What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm buying this E92 M3 that has clearly been flipped, and I'm buying it to part it out, but before we dismantle it, I'm gonna try to make it drive again. This car was actually owned by one of my friends, which was unfortunately involved in a car accident, which caused the car to flip on its roof and roll about 200 feet. The question that I keep asking myself, is it really gonna be worth investing the money to making this thing drive again just to have a couple hours of fun? Or should I probably just dismantle it from the beginning? I guess we'll find out in this video. But before we can do any of that, I need to make sure that this S65 is still in running condition. For us to be able to figure that out, I have to remove the intake and the fan so I can spin the motor by hand. And while we're here, we're also going to remove the plenum because I noticed some plastic on the throttle body, and even if you just put the key into the ignition, it cycles the throttle bodies to open and close, and obviously we don't want plastic in our motor that's hopefully soon to be running. Alright, well, we got the intake off. Part of the plenum just cracked internally. Wow. No way I actually got it without even looking. And that plastic right there is the reason why we removed the plenum. I see a little there, but not too bad actually. All right, fan next. We got enough stuff out of our way to be able to get to this bolt and spin the motor by hand. I'd say that spins pretty freely. All right, now that we figured out that the motor is good, I'm going to put the wheel that I brought on here so we can get it towed out of here. Oh snap. Let's go. Wasn't even as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Oh my goodness. Let's see if it was an OEM wheel. Germany, it was OEM. I really hope that this shock is still gonna be okay. Looks like this lower control arm is the main reason the car is sitting super weird. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to fit my wheel on here if I don't turn the steering wheel. Nope. Ew. All right, I think this is working. Just really don't wanna cut my hand. Well, that revealed some of the roof damage. That looks so funky. All right, well, my car is loaded up with the bumper, the fan, and the intake. Stuff that I couldn't really fit in the car. Took off some of the windshield to make it a little bit better so glass doesn't go flying everywhere, especially on the steering wheel. Put a wheel on, made sure the motor's good. Shoved as much stuff I can into the trunk. And now we wait for the tow guy to get here and then bring it to my shop, and then we can assess everything we need to do to make this thing drive again. Good job. Looking at the car from here, this wheel's kind of facing that way, this wheel's facing that way. This is definitely going to be a little bit tricky getting it on the trailer, but Daniel's pretty experienced, so he'll take care of it. All right, so basically that bottom part's getting crunched, so we put some wood here to lower the tension on it so it doesn't crack it. Oh no! This alarm is so annoying. Yeah, honestly, from the side view mirror, this thing looks like a parts car at best. Mainly because it is a parts car at best, but I'm full of stupid ideas, so we're gonna make it drive. All right, well, it is a much later in the day of when I picked this car up, but now that it's inside the shop and we're back filming on the camera because the SD card was somehow full, here's a better look at the damage. And the next thing we're gonna do is lift it up on the lift and see what's damaged with the suspension so we can start figuring out what parts we need to make this thing at least drive. And then I still don't have the key, so can't start it, and I need to do an oil change anyways because a lot of oil left the motor when it was upside down is what my friend was telling me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do an oil change. Feels kind of stupid to do an oil change when I know I'm just gonna dismantle the car at the end of the day, but might be worth it. We'll see. Alrighty, got the car up in the air, and I already seen this control arm here in the bottom that was bent. The only thing that sucks is that it's M specific and it's gonna be a little bit hard to source, but I have an idea where I can get one, and looks like I need one for this side as well. The oil pan is leaking a bit, but that's just from the drain plug, I believe. And then also this transmission cooler is bad, but I don't know how I got this blessed that I actually have one. This was not from an M3, but it's literally exactly the same. So we already have one of the replacement parts I need to make this car running. And then we have the exhaust, which looks like it's fully straight piped, besides the secondary cats are still here. Now what I'm hoping is that the E90 M3 is exactly the same for the E92 M3 for those lower control arms, because I could just go to my house, steal it off my personal car that's not fixed yet, and just throw them on here temporarily. So that's my idea there. From the bottom of the car, honestly not too bad. What I am gonna do right now is we're gonna take this off and just make sure that the oil pan's not cracked. I just want to confirm that because the car was upside down and then it got tipped back over.
Bye-bye M3.
It looks like there's no crack on the oil pan, which I wasn't expecting one, but the car was tossed around kind of when they put it back on its wheels, so it could definitely be possible. I'm gonna go ahead and drain the oil, see how much comes out. This is 10 quarts and we're probably about halfway there, and that means there was only 5 quarts in this engine and it needs 10 quarts to run. So good thing I drained the oil. It's probably worth it just to be obviously on the safe side. These two control arms clearly bent. I know how this one got bent because he had a collision with the other car, but this one, honestly, I have no clue how it got bent. I think maybe when the car was upside and they flipped it back on its wheels, that's when it kind of got bent. Nice. Goodness, pretty bad. Seals there broke off. I think I'm gonna call that a night. Tomorrow we shall start the car, clean up the interior, grab the lower control arms, and possibly drive it for the first time. It is now the next day. We're repping the Liquid Moly hat because we're putting Liquid Moly in the E92 M3 today. Shout out Liquid Moly for sponsoring this video. Psych. And we got 9 liters in total, and I even have a filter. Let's get the lower control arms off my E90 M3 now. All right, here's the E90 M3. I didn't bring the bad ones from the E92 here, so I guess I'm gonna find out if I can take these off and just leave it sitting here with no control arms. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a jack and all the tools I need to remove them. guys, I just realized the car that I'm fixing just became a parts car for the parts car. Yeah, I might have an issue. All right, we made it to the shop. I forgot to mention that I have a good plenum that's not cracked, so that's another thing that I have that I don't have to buy to make this car running and driving. I have the key to the car now, so we can actually start it today. But on BMWs and a lot of other cars, the pyro fuse blows on cars when the airbags go out, so we're gonna have to somehow bypass that because I'm not gonna be replacing it with a good one. I do have one on that parts car that will over here, call on the car that I'm fixing a parts car. No bueno. I think the first thing to do is to reinstall the fan, so let's get the fan installed. Okay, well, now that the fan's installed, we could technically add oil and start the car, which I think I'm gonna do because I just really want to see if it starts and runs and how it sounds. Yeah, we have other things to do like install the lower control arms, but let's do the exciting stuff first and hear this thing run for the first time. Car is ready to get started. Oh my goodness, I am nervous. Might be a good idea to probably vacuum the seat so I can sit in the car while I start it. Right now I'll be sitting in that and I don't want to sit in that, so let's vacuum that up real quick and then let's start the car. But this is my first time sitting in this car. All right, let's go for a rip. Oh snap. Moment of truth. Oh my goodness, I'm so nervous. Let's go. The engine's good. Let's go. Sounds pretty healthy. That's super smoky. It smells like oil burning off, but damn. My whole shop is literally full of smoke right now. All right, well, we got the car to start, but will it drive is the question now. I'm gonna raise the lift just a little bit, so we're off the ground. We weren't on the ground, but we were getting close. Let's go. All right, let's see. All right, we're in gear. Let go of the brake and it just, 1 second. Reverse. Oh, transmission malfunction. That's not a good sign. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a great suggestion that the transmission fluid all leaked out, which makes sense. So I guess we're gonna go get some DCT fluid. I have a great idea. I was about to go buy some new DCT fluid for this parts car, which is gonna get dismantled at the end of its life. Well, that's coming pretty soon. But instead of buying new DCT fluid and putting it in this car, I'm gonna grab the DCT transmission from my E90 M3, which is already removed, and here at the shop. I'm gonna drain all the DCT fluid out of there and toss it into this transmission, and then I might still have to buy like 1 or 2 bottles, but hey, it's a lot better than like 6 bottles. I think it's like 6 to 7 bottles. There's my right guys, you literally won't believe it. This fluid pump fails on me as soon as I finally get the car started and running. So I literally had to just go run over, grab this, and it was a nightmare because I got DCT fluid all over my shorts, all over my hand. It was literally a nightmare. Nice. All right guys, well, I got both of the control arms kind of mounted up, and this rotor is pointing this way while this rotor is pointing straight. So because of the frame damage, this thing got cooked. The strut tower is definitely in a different position.
Do not fear, D-spec alignment is
here.
here.
We got D-spec alignment here. Make it as straight as possible so we can drive it.
How much more?
Keep going. I forgot that we actually have to take off this wheel, hammer this out so this doesn't rub on here. Dang, pretty sure that it will. Well, this is gonna be fun anyways. I want to hammer that pretty bad. All right, perfect. It's out. All right, guys, because we have the plenum on, I forgot that the hood.
You're gonna have to hammer it.
Yep, we're literally gonna have to hammer the hood. I mean, it's gonna be fun. But yeah, I don't think, I mean, we could try to close it. Because it's like hitting it basically, we're just gonna cut it. And it's gonna look sick too, because yeah, that way you'll be able to see the plenum. Yo, that's so sick. It was a bit rough today with the DCT stuff, but doing something like this is actually super fun. Still need to probably take some of this windshield off, but I think we need to get the car outside. This thing looks absolutely insane. It's time to finally try to get this thing outside and see if the transmission's gonna work or not. I'm struggling big time to get this thing started. We got the Ford, we got this jumper. I think Val just brought over another jumper, which should hopefully do the trick. No. Let's go. Finally.
5 different sources of power going in right now.
All right, DCT trans, please work. Are we driving it? Oh my goodness. We're driving the car. We're driving the car. How is it actually outside? This thing looks barely alive because it is, but oh my goodness, we got it driving again. It sucks that it's nighttime, but hey, the fact that we got it driving again is crazy. I low-key want him to go over here so we can actually see it in the light. What's he about to do? What? He said, uh-oh. What happened? Transmission
malfunction.
That's not good. That's not good, and it's stuck over here. Put it in drive.
It's in neutral.
Oh snap, it's going in sixth. What happened?
Dude, the battery's dying. The battery's dying.
Oh no.
Did you get that? That scared the crap out of me.
Alright guys, well,
Pool of the century.
this is how it ended.
I didn't even get to do a pool, man.
Well, I guess we got it driving again, but not for that long.
Don't break! You in the I hit them with the
You hit the brakes. We made the M3 drive again. It needs a battery because as you saw us pushing it back into the shop, it died. The frame damage is definitely visible. I could barely put a hand in there. I think it's way bigger gap on this side. Yeah, way bigger gap. So yeah, frame damage is definitely existent, but the D-spec alignment. Oh, he's hiding right here. Look at this. Bro, looks funny right now. The mask. What's the mask? It was a fun day. I actually got really exhausted from working on the car, but even just driving it outside the shop, that was a success for me. But yeah, I guess we'll catch you guys tomorrow of day 3 of making this M3 drive again, and we're gonna take it on the street tomorrow. It's the next day. Today I really didn't do anything but fixed the pyro fuse. I know I said I was gonna drive it on the street today, but a better idea came to mind. I'm gonna take it to a Euro Sunday car meet in Auburn. It's probably like 40 minutes from here. Ain't no way I'm driving the car there, especially with no windshield. I also ordered magnetic side view mirrors, so we're gonna be installing those before we go to the car meet. And then today, I just want to detail the car a little bit, take out all the extra parts that are in it, and then take the windshield off completely. And because we fixed the battery issue, it's just the pyro fuse. How I just zip tied it, it was a bad idea. There's a way that you can just put it back in and like hammer it in. So yeah, let me show you guys what this thing sounds like cold start, because this thing sounds insane. Oh my goodness, dude. All right, I don't know how much the bike's gonna pick this up, but I'm gonna rev it just a little bit.
insanely loud.
And that still has cats. It's probably been about like 45 minutes to an hour since I last picked up the camera and kind of gave you guys an update on what I'm doing, but I just cleaned up the whole interior off camera just because I just wanted to get it done real quick. Okay, it is now Saturday and the car meet is tomorrow, so we need to do a couple more things to the car before we can drive it on the street. We're picking up the trailer, going to the shop, finishing up the M3, getting the M3 on the trailer, and then tomorrow morning we're going to the car meet. All loaded up here, time to go to the shop. Oh my goodness, I can't even believe that I made this thing run and drive. 3 more things that we need to do, but they're super simple. I'm gonna try to install the passenger side headlight, the one from the accident. I bought some tractor magnetic side view mirrors. We're gonna slap them on. And then I got the airbag from the E92 M3 that we're gonna install on this steering wheel. So we're gonna be fully legal besides having a windshield and a front plate. Yeah, let's go ahead and get these things installed real quick and then take this thing outside and just do a little overview of what the car looks like and what it's gonna look like tomorrow at the car meet. Mint steering wheel. Hood closed. Guys, I can't even believe that this thing's about to go on a trailer and then to a car meet tomorrow. We did it. We made this M3 drive again. All right, let's pull it outside real quick. All right, guys. Well, here is the noise. The finished E92 M3 that's been flipped. Well, 360 real quick. I need to pump up that tire. That's a little low. Sheesh. I can't even believe that it's done. This thing looks so stupid. Oh my goodness. Just from this angle, it doesn't look flipped at all. Can't even believe that we made a run again. It's car meet time, and I just came outside and it rained last night. Let's go see how soaked this thing is. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, it's not bad at all. Ooh, that definitely can't be good. Okay, not that bad though. I brought some towels. Could dry it off a bit. I'm gonna wipe this up real quick and then we're gonna head out. It says that it's raining a little bit in Auburn, so it'll probably just be easier to do donuts and stuff. All right, we're on our way. It says that we should be there at 8:40. The meet starts at 8 a.m., so I'm not tripping. This is kind of tough. It's raining pretty bad. The car's definitely gonna be soaked. I just hope it's not pouring there so we can at least enjoy it. There's a pretty nice open spot over here that we could just park up and unload the car. But let's go check how soaked the M3 is. Honestly, it's not that bad. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's definitely worse than it was in the morning, but hey, everything kind of just sticks on the top because it's leather. My friend just pulled up, so they're gonna help me. Oh snap, someone's getting pulled over. Good thing it's not me. What's up? What up?
Hold up, hold up. Oh! As you can tell, I'm very excited to drive this thing, finally on the street. Well, car's off the trailer. This is the moment I hope we've all been waiting for. I can't even believe we're saying this. We're going driving. Nice. Ooh, the wind. Oh, that's cold. I don't know, I just couldn't not. I kind of just like, what are people saying?
Oh, there's tons of comments on this. That Beamer was sent.
Beamer a gimmick.
Did it break in the front?
It kind of broke all over.
It did break all over. It did roll over.
Roll over.
Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised it's still drivable, but he cut a hole in the hood. So nice, nice. All right.
Oh, that's so funny.
Okay.
That was a really fun time. Everybody seems to enjoy the car and they're really just confused on how it still drives and stuff, but I kind of told him that I rebuilt it. There's actually a complete M3 over there we're gonna go check out. Guy's still on it, bro. Wait, no, it's a random guy now. That's hecka funny. Yeah, this is a competition. Pretty sick. With the two-tone interior. That's clean. Yeah, we're gonna drive to Ben's house like 5 minutes away, so hopefully we don't get in trouble or anything like that.
All right, see you, David. All right, here we go.
Traction off.
Of course.
Oh,
Where are we going?
right.
To Ben's house. That was one of the funnest experiences I've ever had driving an M3, honestly. Only thing that does suck is having no windshield. But other than that, dude, the shifts, everything
Driving is so smooth.
Dude, the alignment, I said this in the car, but you guys probably couldn't hear it. The alignment is only off by like a couple inches. That's it. Issues, basically.
No way you're still filming this.
Ben has animals, and look at this.
I'm scared.
Look at this, homie. Dude, no, what is he doing? Is he gonna bite the camera?
No, he's gonna spit on you.
Nah. No, stop.
No, it's fine. Just commit to it.
What's he gonna do?
Bro, the dog is not happy, bro.
My hat. My hat flew off. Yo, we got my hat. Oh, you adjusted that? Do you have lights?
Huh?
All right, guys. Well, that was a success. Shout out to all these guys for helping me out. Josh for being my passenger.
I was helping you.
That was
I wore that.
that was insane. It was so freezing in the car to be driving because the wind is just in my face. Luckily, it's not pouring rain anymore. We almost got caught by a cop. As we were driving back to the trailer, there was a cop that was driving towards me, but he took a left turn. And it was like probably 1,000 feet away. So I don't know how he didn't notice this car looking this bad, or maybe he didn't care. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and see you at the next video.